Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. So I recently made a video about the KVD Good Apple this, and I couldn't believe how much people, influencers, everyone on every platform was over-exaggerating and over-hyping this product. You know, on those quick try-ons where they'll try it on for 1 minute and they'll be like this, and then, you know, later on it looks like fucking dripping off their face. So I asked you over on Instagram, what I wanted to know was what you all felt, or what products you felt influencers overhyped a lot, or still are overhyping. And then I thought, let me try them to see what are they like? How are they doing? You know what I'm saying. So today I am doing a full face of overhyped. I say overhyped because I don't know. Well, I do know some of them. Products. So just before we get into that, say if this is your first time here on my channel, welcome. My name's Robert. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm a professional makeup artist here on YouTube and also in real life. And it's my goal to help you become a pro yourself, or just someone who's really good at makeup. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please consider subscribing. Okay. Let's do it. The Kat Von D no, it's not Kat Von D, is it anymore? KVD. Listen, just change the name. Just change your company name. Foundation is going to be my personal pick for overhyped, but we'll get onto that later. And I want to start with the eyes first. So I'm actually going to put on an eye primer, I forgot. So all of these products were pretty unanimous. A lot of people all said the same thing. So the first product that was overhyped by influencers is going to be the Sailer Moon palette from Colourpop. Now listen to me. I bought this collection, well, the majority of the collection, because I adore, love Sailer Moon. I just wanted the packaging since childhood. So when I saw the collection, I was like, yeah, love it. You know what? It is a bit uninspiring. I will give you that. Yeah, I'm actually looking at this and I don't really even know what to do with it. Listen, I have a discount code and affiliate link for Colourpop if you want to use it below. I think you can get Sailer Moon on it now. Let's just go into it and see what I can come up with. Now, Colourpop as a brand, I do really like their products. I know everyone's getting a little bit frustrated with their releases. Their weekly releases, but I do like their eyeshadows. I do like their majority of their products, actually a lot of their products. And people are saying actually the Lizzie Mcguire, let me grab it. So with the new Lizzie Mcguire release as well, they were saying it looked very similar. I kind of see it. This one looks like it has more impact in color. Well, maybe not so much here. I find a lot with Colourpop's collections is they're overhyped. People may think they're overhyped because everyone loves the theming. I love theming. Remember Roller Coaster Tycoon, the game? I would do the cheat to unlock all the theming because everything has to be a theme. And so when a collection comes out, that's like a really, like something I like. Disney, Sailer Moon, anything I like. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. The products are the same as all the other Colourpop products. And I do see why people think it's overhyped, if you know what I mean. It would be nice to have like a darker brown in this palette maybe. Because now I don't know what to do. I want to... I'm going to put a whole colour on my lid. Actually, no, let's take this shade in the outside corner. It looks very glittery. I'm not really into that, but... Right, okay, so no. What do I do? I feel like... To be fair, Colourpop with me, I like Sailer Moon so much that I would have just bought an empty palette just for the packaging. God, I really want to use that purple, but I think I've used the purple in this palette before. Have I? Yes. It's the only one with any kind of dent in. I like the eyeshadows. I really like them. But you know what it is? When people overhype things or they talk about it too much, like it's the whole reason I can't stand things when people talk about it all the time. It's the whole reason I've never seen all the Harry Potter films because everyone talks about it all the time. Everyone's so, I'm like, you know what? I actually don't want to fucking see it. And the same happened with Frozen. Because people just go on and you're like, okay, I get it. You like it. It's your life now. So in terms of like the color concept for this palette, not great at all. Like, what do I do now? Well, what do I do now? What do I do? You know? In terms of the quality of product, great. The Sailer Moon theme, perfect for me. But yeah, like I was saying, Colourpop, I think, can seem really overhyped. They release a collection so often that every collection is like, oh, good collection, good idea. But it's like, hey, it's too constant. Do I love what they release? Yes. Okay, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to cheat. The fact that the darkest color in here is this purple. This is like a glitter topper. And I can't, I need to add a dark, yeah. Maybe I'll take Digital Bean? Digital Bean from the Lizzie Mcguire collection. No, I need dark, I still need darker. I need darker than that. So I'm going to take the Plush palette from Sample Beauty, and I'm actually going to go in with this deep, it's called Trait color here. A deep burgundy. If you haven't tried Sample Beauty yet, great brand. And listen, their new eyebrow stuff, the brow gel, is incredible. Like glue. If you have brows that don't want to listen to you, don't want to like obey you, try that. So good. I know this is meant to be about overrated products and I'm cheating here, but I just couldn't complete a whole eye with that palette. Now, how did this end up being purple, hey? Let's go back into Sailor Moon and take the middle shade and just tap it on the lid. You know, this palette, you could have had a color for every, you know, scalp. That could be in red, blue, green, yellow, or orange, whatever. Then you could have like metallics or holographic. Like it would have made sense. It would have made sense. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. So moving on, a kind of all-round unanimous decision or choice was the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Listen, this is, to me, this is a primer. This is a product I would use on myself before makeup, and it's a product I actually have in my professional kit as well, because it is something I do like to use, not as a setting spray, as primer itself. And again, it is something I get the overhypeness for. I think the same with all setting sprays though. I think every setting spray is completely overhyped when used as just a setting spray by itself. I've seen videos of people using it in layers, looks great. I've seen people, again, use it as primers, perfect. But I do think it is a product you need to build up and use, just not after foundation, but also before. I explain why a lot in a lot of videos, so do go back and see why I prefer to use it as a primer. I think I explain so many times. I'll try and find a video where I do it and I'll link it below for you. KVD Good Apple Foundation. Now here's why this was my personal choice for an overhyped product, is because it was exactly that. It was overhyped, and I feel like we all fed into this like instant, like I need it, sold out really quickly. And it turns out that the foundation only sits well on a very particular, very rare skin type. You're too dry, it sits horribly. You're too oily, it sits horribly. And overall, it's just actually not a very good foundation. Does it cover? Yes. Does it look like really smooth on a skin initially when it goes on, used correctly? Yes. Does it last longer than 15 minutes on oily skin? No. Drier skin? Also no. Can we be blamed for believing the hype? Absolutely not. That's what the internet does to us. It makes us want to buy shit. And I do. So that's the foundation on. I've kept all of these. I think they look fine on camera when I'm filming for like an hour, and then I can touch up in between and take it off. So I will use them. The compacts are kind of cute as well. I can put like, I don't know, what can I put in this? I don't know. My hair clippings. Oh my god. So this, okay, so concealer. Listen, I cannot believe how many people said this. I thought that this was a cult classic. Everyone loved it. Everyone was so happy it existed. Tarte Shape Tape. Now you cannot buy this very well. It's not very readily available in the UK, so I had to order this from QVC. I've never used it before. Never in my life have I used Shape Tape. I know, crazy, and this is a lot. Kind of expensive too for a concealer. I got the shade light medium beige. Like I said, I think it's too dark, you know? No, it's right. I've never used it, so I wasn't aware of the shades. It's a bit peachy, but it should just blend with my skin tone. It's probably not going to brighten under my eyes, which is fine. So the overall feeling towards this concealer was that it actually didn't sit very well on the skin. It sat in lines, it creased easily, and just that it's generally overhyped. Now, like I said, I've never used it. I don't think I've ever even sampled it or swatched it or anything like that. It does, it blends nicely, and I actually quite like this shade, just to slightly brighten up under the eyes. Any darkness, maybe I can use it underneath a brighter concealer if I want to highlight my eye area a bit more. I don't mind that, you know. I don't mind that at all. That looks kind of fine. But people's concerns weren't how it goes on, it was how it sat. So we'll give it time and see how it sits. Maybe I should do a little bit more. So I'm actually going to apply it the way other people would apply it, because I think I use very little compared to everyone else. So I want to see the effect that you're all getting also. By the way, the Spectrum Katie Jane Hughes brushes, really, really good. I mean, I like Spectrum brushes anyway, but these shapes are incredible. Okay, cool. So let's let that sit and do. What's next? Oh, okay. So listen, I could not believe people were saying, and I'm a little bit offended. People were like, oh, anything by Nars. Anything by Nars is overrated. I love anything by Nars. I don't think they're overrated at all. I think they are very much deserving of all the praise they get. Anything by Nars? Are you kidding? Have you? One of the most recent products I tried from is the Airbrush. Is it Airbrush? Air Matte Blush, sorry. Cream blusher. Oh my fuck. The shade, where is it? Hushed. On my skin tone is, I love it. I absolutely adore it. So I'm actually going to go in with a product. This was very kindly gifted to me, which I'm over the moon about, because Nars gifting me product is like, thank you, Nars. This is the 4-dimension cheek palette. Looks like this. And there's a highlighter shade in here and some blushes. This isn't the only colour, there are other colour options. Some blush and a bronzer. So I'm going to use this. Well, I'm not going to use a highlighter because I'm going to use something else. I absolutely adore Nars. I think people may look at the price point maybe and think, why would you want to spend that much money on makeup? But to be fair, I think the price points are fair too. I have to be honest. I think we're very spoiled with good quality drugstore and good quality affordable product that we're kind of like, well, what's the point in something that's a little bit more high end? But when you eventually use that high end product, you're like, oh, okay, this is worth the money. And it's nice to mix. It's nice to mix a bit of high end, a bit of drugstore too. I'm not saying like, you know, one's better than the other, because let's be honest, there's some products out there that are really expensive that just aren't worth it. Did I miss a part of my head? I think I missed a bit of my face when I was applying a foundation. The product just goes on so smooth. It's not over the top. I'm doing a little bit at a time. It just looks so good. I'm going to go in with a bit of a bronzer as well, just underneath here. Nars bronzer. I love Nars bronzer because it always just seems the right tone and the right shade. It's never too orangey. It's never too... Sometimes you can get those bronzers that are a little bit grey bronze. I just love it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to you. I do have a personalized link to the to this product and I'll leave it below. It's in the UK to Boots, but I don't like get money from it or anything like that. So just so you know, I know people don't like to talk about money, but I don't get money from it. Just another suggestion that I'm a little bit like, oh, is Ofra Highlighter. Lots of people are saying Ofra highlighters are overrated. Here's the absolute thing. My most favorite highlighter ever is Rodeo Drive from Ofra. I think it's absolutely incredible. Ofra have their highlighter perfected. It's perfection. It's I don't know what else to say. It goes on smoothly. It sits beautifully on the skin. I'm actually going to take Cloud 9. Oh, this is the Nikki Tutorials collab. I just want to tap a little bit on the middle of my lids first, just to gauge the colour, because I might have to go for Rodeo Drive, but I was trying something new. It might just be a little bit too pink for my skin, a little bit too light maybe. Try it, fuck it. Now, I think a lot of people are kind of like just saying, you know, it's just a normal highlighter. I do have to completely disagree. Myself, personal preference. I just feel like it's that extra something. Just the way it goes on the skin, it doesn't look like highlighter. It doesn't look like glitter. It doesn't look like pigmentation. It just looks like a natural glow. If you get the right kind of shade for you, the right kind of option, it can look really, really natural. Or you can go for something that's a little bit more over the top and a little bit more out there, you know? I know people are like, don't highlight your nose, but you know what? Yeah, I like it. I like it. I do like it. So I don't know if people were... Here's my thought, right? People talking about Nars and Ofra. Maybe people thought I meant like over talked about. Let's go back into our Sailer Moon palette here from Colourpop. And we're going to go into Miracle Romance, this little purple shade underneath. Let's just finish up under the eye. Oh shit, that's a really cute colour. Why wasn't I using that before? Have I used this before? I don't even know if I've used this palette in any videos before. Let's go back into our Plush palette from Sample Beauty and go for the Tate shade again. It will do. Okay, what am I doing? Another kind of all-round, again, I mean, these are all-round, I don't know why I keep saying that, they were all-round, like, people didn't really get why they were so overhyped, is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm. I'm using the shade Sweet Mouth. Oh. Just because I thought it looked like a nice nude pink. You know me and nude. Oh. That sounds really good. I like it. It does just feel like a gloss, to be fair. It's nothing extra crazy. Tastes good. You know, nothing can beat the Lunar Beauty texture, the feeling, the finish of Lunar Beauty's gloss. That kind of mix between, it feels like gloss and water. It's so comfortable. This is quite... I mean, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It feels fine. Is it like the most incredible gloss I've used ever? No. So I'm going to go like in my lips. This is the Nars Soft Matte Tinted Lip Balm in Touch Me. This isn't an overrated product. This is just, again, one I was sent and haven't tried yet, but I really want to try it. So I'm just using this opportunity. I need to start using these products. I asked people recently if people still like read blogs, because what I wanted to do is do like a full products that I don't really get the chance to... I have a shelf here and it's new products that people send me, and I really, really like incredibly appreciate people sending me products, and sometimes it's independent brands who it costs them money to do this, and I really want to get around to using them or reviewing them. And I asked people if they would read a blog, if I was to do a very quick, very precise, not like detailed blog, because I'm not like a writing kind of person, but if I did do a blog where I can get the opportunity to review every product I receive, would people appreciate that? And it was kind of a 50-50, but my reviews won't be like really detailed. It'd be like, is this good? Yes or no? Why should you buy it? Why? You know, like just really to the point. Okay, 1 second, please. Our next overhyped, our next and last, I think, overhyped product is the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. I have seen a lot of people make kind of a big deal out of this and say it's really good, but a lot of people are like, just mascara. And I tell you what, I have really terrible lashes, so if I like mascara, then it's a good mascara. It actually makes a change to my lashes, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. And I think my perfect mascara is one that might not even be able to exist. I like definition, I like separation, I like length, and I like curling. No, I don't think I like it. I'm having a bit of an issue here. Not like, it's not crumbling, as in it's not like crumbling onto my cheeks, but it's like chunky on my lashes. I don't like it. What the fuck? I'm not overly impressed, to be honest with you. It's nothing crazy special. Let's get some lashes on. Okay, so I put some lashes on. These are Lunar Beauty lashes in Lunar. I'm absolutely in love with them. They are my new favorite lashes. My lashes are being a bit wonky today. I need to curl the tips of my own lashes. Oh, that's too much. Okay, anyway. So those are some products that you all thought were kind of overrated and over praised, I guess, by influencers. I definitely agree with some of them and disagree with some of them, like we all do. That's why there's so many brands and so many products out there. I do feel like with some products, let's say for example like the Urban Decay setting spray, if it's not working for you as a setting spray, try it as a primer. Try and switch it up a bit and see if that helps any of your products. Highlighters, use them as eyeshadows. Use them as highlighters. Contours, you know, whatever color it is. Well, you know, if it's the right colour. Hopefully it can work for you in some way, somewhere. I just want to double check in with this Shape Tape Concealer. Yeah, I don't like that at all. It is cakey. It is cakey. It looks like I've used foundation under my eyes. Look. Look at that. Never. Oh, that's really bad, actually. Ugh. No, never happens to me. Never happens to me. I don't like that. What am I going to do right now? But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know below if there's any products that you think are extremely overhyped by influencers online. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please do consider subscribing. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye.